In the War Game structure, the original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle the match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions just a matter of minutes. Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team just one last time.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power. With big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Snapmare.
What a display of strength here.
Targeting the throat there. DDT! Fight.
Super kick finds the mark.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage. A bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tonga backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
He's looking fairly drained.
Superstar setting up.
A side slam.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
It's a long way up.
And a longer way down.
Last ride.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a...
He's balancing on top of the cage with something dangerous in mind.
starting to scale up the war.
Oh, no! Caution to the wind.
What height, what impact. Look out. Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt. This is not going to end well.
Power bomb! And he's brought down from his climb with a thud.
Definitely a rough landing.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
On the top.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Super kick.
Tonga looking to get wild inside War Game. Here we go.
Kick right to the gut. Number numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
And walking through. The structure door. This is where nightmares become reality.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, Tama had him well measured.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand.
Oh, look out!
Oh, what a splash! Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber.
Taking flight. And into the corner he goes.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Being carried around. Check your face after that one. Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Counter right when it was needed. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he is the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Would be a neutralize there.
Zayn capitalized on that opening when it appeared.
Listen to this crowd. What a field.
Sami with a big boot.
Is Zayn closing this out?
And that negates Zayn's offense. He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
And Tama fights back.
From the top.
Top rope.
Meanwhile, it's Jimmy.
No way Sami recovered from that. Will Jimmy seal this out?
What energy in the arena tonight.
Nightmare takedown. And over the head, too.
Sent into the corner. The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
I think we can consider this the beginning.
He's got him in trouble up on the top. Yes, the arm drag.
Good defense there.
Both wrists captured. Jacob's playing something here.
And looking at Jacob, too.
DDT. Terrible position for Jimmy.
That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso saw a return in kind there.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be... No doubt.
Sami just ended this.
I think he really felt that one.
And the tribal chief is now entering.
Up high.
Good night. What
Tonga Loa close things out.
Big boy. Oh, what a clubbing blow. And he retaliates. It's time, guys. War Games has begun.
The fight only gets tougher from here on out, gentlemen. There's no actual game in War Games. It's all war. All a battle for ultimate punishment and supremacy. Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here.
Jumping DDT.
Absolutely playing. Already he's taken on some damage. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Samoa drop. Holy cow, I'm dizzy.
Now looking at Jay.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Looking for a belly back suplex.
Suplex into the neck breaker. Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the organ. Top rope. They might be able to put this one away from here. Wow, talk about making the save.
Executing a vicious Tongan twist.
Victory nearly in hand for Tonga.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
To the sky.
He might have him here.
Is this it?
Keeps his team alive. What a save. Well, meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn. Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Uh-oh. And he fights it off.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. And it can be all over for Jay.
Tonga Loa trying to secure the victory. And some wicked offense from Jay. And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into 2 groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa both love to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK all-day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them, because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.